Welcome back. This is Mr. Tipton, and today we have a little introduction into Slope-Intercept Form. Slope-Intercept Form tells us how to graph lines on the coordinate plane. And here it is right here. Y is equal to mx plus b. This is the slope. Oh goodness, what is going on with my pen? Let's try it again. There we go. Y is equal to mx plus b. That is the slope-intercept form. X and Y are points on a graph that lie on the line that we're graphing. M represents the slope. I don't know why. Slope doesn't start with M. Anyway, that's what we're using. And well, here's something else that doesn't make sense. B is our y-intercept. Well, we know it can't be y because y is a point on a graph, so I guess we're using B. Alright, slope-intercept form. Here, just a few examples, being sure we understand. We can look. Here are three lines in slope-intercept form. We just need to be sure that we can identify both the slope and the y-intercept by looking at the equation. Alright, the slope here is 6/5. It is, y equals mx plus b. The slope is the number that x is being multiplied by. The y-intercept, I probably didn't do a good enough job explaining what that is before, but anyway, it is 1/2, and what the y-intercept is, it's where our line on a graph, it's where it intercepts, it's where it crosses the y-axis. I'll be able to show you this more here in a minute. But yeah, that's the y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. Alright, our slope, y equals mx plus b. What is the x being multiplied by? This time it's a -3. Our slope is -3, which means on a graph, the line would be going down like that. This one had a positive slope, so it would be going up. Now, where is our plus b? Doesn't have one? Well, technically it does. It would be 0. The line would cross the y-axis at the origin, right through 0. Alright, example 3, y equals mx plus b. It looks like there's no slope here on example 3, but there is one. This is the same thing as negative x is the same thing as -1 times x, so our slope is -1. And even though it's plus b, our y-intercept is still at -7. Alright, so that's just identifying the slope and the y-intercept when you see the equations in slope-intercept form. Now, let's mess with a graph. It says graph the line that has a slope of 1/3 and includes the point 3,7. Say we're not even dealing with the y-intercept yet, or slope-intercept form. So let's just look at this. 3,7 is right there, and the slope is 1/3. Okay, we know that this is change in y over change in x, or rise over run, change in y. I'm marking up the whole screen. Okay, 1/3 means we go up 1 and over 3. And we can do it again. Up 1 and over 3. Or you can go the other way. You can go down 1 and back 3. That works too. However you do it, as long as you go up 1 and over 3 or down 1 and back 3, the same each time. Oh boy, that was not good at all. Let's try that. You get a straight line. You get a straight line. Okay, so if you know a point, you know the slope, you can graph the entire line. Now, graph the line represented by the following equation. Alright, now we are in slope-intercept form. Our slope is 1 and our y-intercept is 4. B is the y-intercept. 4, that is the place where the line crosses the y-axis. I'm going to draw a really long pane of an arrow here. The line goes through the y-axis at 4. That's what B is. The slope is 1, which means we go up 1, over 1. Up 1, over 1. Up 1, over 1. You understand that 1 is the same as 1 over 1. Rise over run. Okay, nice straight line headed that way. This is the line represented by this equation that is in slope-intercept form. Here's another one. Graph the line represented by the following equation. Slope is -8. Y-intercept is 10. Okay, because our slope is negative, we know our line is going down. -8 is the same thing as -8 over 1. So we're going to go down 8 and over 1. And I would go down 8 and over 1 again, but I'm out of graph. Okay, I could even go back 1 and up 8 this way, but I'm out of graph. Oh, that's not straight either. This is a lot harder than it would be if I was using pencil and paper. Anyway, there we go. That is using slope-intercept form to graph lines. And looks like that's all we have for now. If you have questions, keep track of them, and I'll see you soon.